Welcome to my world. Hello, and welcome to Jorg's World, this time visible. We have guests from all over the world, and we have visitors from all over the world, from Romania, from Germany, from USA, from India, from, I don't know. It's so great, it's such a great moment. And here, beside me, here's my co-host for today. This is the beautiful and adorable Victoria Morrow.
Hello there, friends. Thank you so much, Jorg. And today we will be your presenters. And only for you, only today, this first visible radio show.
Yeah, well, world's first visible radio show, as you can see, I imagine.
You see us, you hear us, we're here, and you know us.
Yeah, now you know us both.
No, yes, of course, yes.
So, before we are going to talk too much to bother you, we are going to play one song. And you know, because it's my radio show, I decided to play a song of mine for first. And here I come with a song I wrote a few years ago. It's on one of my albums, and it's called Goodbye, Good Old World.
See that something old has gone, seeing something new for me to come. Goodbye, good old world, everything is said and done. Here is nothing left for me to stay. Goodbye, good old friend, all I was is past and gone. I am forced to go another way. All ending is a new begin, so it says, and I'm gonna win. If I find the inner strength to leave where I have been. It's really hard to turn around from all the things that I had found. Jumping off that burning plane, driving through an unknown lane, means a little bit for me to die. Whoa, goodbye, good old world, everything is said and done. Here is nothing left for me to stay. Goodbye, good old friend, all I was is past and gone. I am forced to go another way. Goodbye, good old world, everything is said and done. Here is nothing left for me to stay. Goodbye, good old friend, all I was is past and gone. There's nothing left to stay. I have to go away.
Yeah, that was me playing Goodbye Good Old World. Hello also to Buenos Aires.
And
Yeah,
I want to
I think.
say for you, dear friends, like before, leave a comment on Facebook, please um, join StreamYard because after we can see your names and we can understand who you are. For this, you can see small link up to the video on Facebook, and you need to follow this link. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Okay, that was Goodbye Good Old World. And I just wanted to say that this song fits in perfectly in this time. I guess you know what I mean. So now we have our first interview guest here. And this is Mr. Sammy Shafi from USA. Sammy, where are you? No, Sammy?
There.
Ah, there he is. Hello, my brother.
You had
Hello.
So, Sammy, great that you are here in the world's first visible radio show. I have a few questions. Where exactly are you from?
I was born in California, in Sacramento, but I live in Seattle. This is my drummer, Jason.
Hey, Jason.
Hello.
Good to see you. We're both USAans, but my family is from Brazil.
Ah, I see. Yeah, fine. So you're doing a lot of great music, and I just read a few lines about for the song we're going to play from you. We have some originals in here, dear visitors. We have some originals, and we have original acoustic plays in here, and we're going to play your song "Dirty Your Soul" as the next song, and I'm sure you will have to say a few sentences to our visitors. Come on.
Happy to. Dirty Your Soul is track 3 off my brand new album. This guy right here is called Extraordinary World. Ooh, let's see if I can show the camera. Yeah, that guy.
Yeehaw.
Every one of the songs on this record is special to me because each one was written in a different country. Dirty Your Soul was written in Lisbon, Portugal. However, the music video we filmed in the beautiful, colorful country of India. So the point of the video is to give hope, to bring smiles, to bring joy. Life is hard, but if we stay positive, that's the message. So
I read about you first time in the Lazy Indie magazine, who's a product of Jay from India. We will have a little bit later here in the chat. And I watched your video and it was so amazing. All these colors, all this beauty, it was so great. So if you want to, we can start this video now.
let's do it.
Come.
And if I knew that life would split me in two, maybe I would not have given so much, 'cause it'll dirty your soul, it'll dirty your soul. If today's tomorrow could speak, would it say to me? Would it warn me of the road I had, or wait for me to pass instead? And if I knew that life would split me in two, maybe I would not have given so much, 'cause it'll dirty your soul, it'll dirty your soul. If today's tomorrow could sing, would it serenade hurricane always has a name. And if I knew that life would split me in two, maybe I would not have given so much. 'Cause it'll dirty your soul. It'll dirty your soul. It'll dirty your soul. It'll dirty your soul. And I'm not afraid. I will live for today. And I'm not afraid. If I knew the secrets to life, I would share them with you. But it'll dirty your soul. It'll dirty your soul. It'll dirty your soul. It'll dirty your soul. Life will dirty your soul. It'll dirty your soul. It'll dirty your soul. It will dirty your soul.
How beautiful. Thank you, thank you,
so
thank you.
much. Thank you. It was really amazing. Very good video. And song. Amazing.
It's my pleasure. My pleasure.
I'm sure you gained a lot of new fans in this moment.
And friends.
And friends, for sure. Okay, we have to come to our next interview guest. And this guy lives in England, in UK. And this is Mr. John Forster from the Surgery Records. Alessandro, can you please? Hello, John.
Hi, Joe.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hello. How are you doing?
Fine. I hope you too.
I'm good.
Fine. So, I can see, yeah, that's much better. Now we
Yeah.
can see your face
Yeah, I
behind
can
that
see you
banner. Okay, I have a few questions.
Go for it.
Because we know each other for I'm a signed artist in your company, in
Yeah.
Surgery Records. But, okay, we are all independent artists. We're doing a lot of music and we're also doing good music. But from your side as a label man, where can our visitors find the new music, the good music of this new era?
Right. Well, it's not just a label, is it? As you know.
Yeah.
All right. I also host the original radio show to play unsigned music. Started it 15, 16 years ago. And that's still going very, very strong. With the new artists, how do they find the music? How do people find the music? Well, first of all, people have got to stop thinking 60, 70, 80-year-old artists playing the same rubbish they were playing 30, 40 years ago are the superstars. They were. It's the new guys that are going to be the stars of the future. All right. It's their music that people need to listen to. How do they do it? First of all, if you're going to send in for radio play, make sure the music is all tagged and metadated properly. Because if it's not, you don't get played. It's as simple as that. Right? It's got to be, there's our magazine.
Yeah. Surprise.
And there's Samurai, look. Right. With the actual metadata, that is there for a reason. Right? Because not all of them, but some of the most of the radio stations are licensed. They need that metadata to go on Sent Overcast. So that is sent to whoever it is, PRS, PPL, whatever. All right. So they know what's being played. If it's not metadated, it can't get played. Simple as that. Don't send it in 2-page long emails, because that does my head in. No, you never send email, do you, Jorg? No. All right. It's like they send it in a 2-page email to play one track. Right? Do you not realise, people, you cannot get regular airplay out of one track? It gets boring playing the same track time after time, especially when Jorg's nicks your artist to play on his show the next day. So it's as simple as that. All right. It's airplay. It's getting out there, getting yourselves known. All right. Too many of them think because you get an airplay, you've made it. Because you signed to a label, you've made it. Wrong. Right? That's when your hard work starts. That's when you've really got to push your own music. That's how you do it with all your different social medias. Right? Instagram, Twitter, Drupal, Facebook, wherever. All right? That is what will get you out there. That is where network with other bands as well. All right, and that sounds maybe a bit stupid, but it's not. If you network with other bands, like we do on the Surgery, right, on the actual radio, the bands network with each other. Yeah. Right. So what happens? The other band's fans is listening to your music. That other band's fans listens to your music and sends it off, or tells other people about it, and vice versa. So you're not just getting listened to by whatever it is. Multiply it.
Yeah.
And you're getting known that way. The magazines, you've got Lazy Indie magazine, you've got Our magazine, right? They're both for new and unsigned music, right? I don't play mainstream. I will not have mainstream on my show, full stop. All right? So get into the magazines. How do you get into them? Write? Email?
Yeah.
Just come on the chat room and say, "Hi guys, I'm from so-and-so. Okay, well, let's listen to you. Let's have an interview, whatever." It's communication, basically, is the easiest way of putting it.
All about, yeah. You talked about the magazine. We just started a magazine in September.
Yeah.
And Alessandro, can you please show us the cover again? That was our first magazine we did.
Yeah.
And we have so much information in there, so much good links and radio station and on and on and on. And the best is, on the cover page is Mr. Samuel Federley.
Yeah.
And this is the guy. Alessandro, I bet you to put Samuel in here to have a few words. Huh.
Hey.
Hello to
Hi,
Finland.
Nice to see you. How are you?
How are you?
Hang on, that
Fine,
was stereo.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Couldn't be better. Happy to be here, and thank you for inviting.
That's so great. Maybe it's a unique chance. You may have a few words to Mr. Forster, maybe.
Yeah,
Hang on a
hi,
minute.
John.
Hi, it's all right. Hang on a minute.
Then have a
Yeah,
chat. Be
Yeah,
back in a few minutes.
Sure.
Right,
Yeah.
you've got something coming out in December, haven't you?
It sure is. Yeah, I already got the CDs, as you know. A little bit started to sell them already, but I'm waiting for the 1st of December, which is going to be the official release date. So then
because that is, and I've told you this on texts and emails and whatever, however we've communicated.
Yeah.
The album you've got coming out is 9 classics on 8 strings.
Yeah.
Okay. It
Yeah.
is totally different.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it really is totally different.
That's great.
But
yeah.
it is, how can I describe it? Unbelievable. What made you do that?
I've been a fan of classical music like forever from a little kid, and I used to play with my old guitar teacher like these classical violin pieces or piano pieces with guitar. So it's always been with me, the classical music, along with metal and everything else. But as I get older, I realize that I get into classical music more and more each year. So finally, I realized that I have 9 full songs under my fingers. So why not to put them on an album?
And what an album it's turned out to be. I mean, it is absolutely superb. Now, you did a special track for me because we've just released that, Lest We Forget.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I actually had a colonel from the army phone me up.
Oh, really?
Right. And was going nothing but praise for the track that you did and how you did it. Maybe you don't realize what that actually means. The last thing is always played at funerals of any ex-servicemen or anything else. It's played on Remembrance Sunday at the beginning. It's the thing for the military.
Yeah.
And the way you did it, it was just like all feeling. Everything was in it. To get a colonel phone me up was just amazing, I've got to admit. So I just thought I'd let you know about that one.
Yeah.
But the other bit, that is an honor.
Yeah, for me too, and thank you for asking me to do that. I of course, I know the songs. I've heard it in movies, of course, and it's a familiar sound to me. But it's a different thing to actually play it, and it's actually really hard to play it with, like with a touching way, since it's pretty simple, and there's only like 4 different notes in that song.
Yeah. It's pretty emotional song, that is, to be honest. All right.
Yeah.
But one thing I do want to say to you, you're changing complete genre soon, aren't you? I know a young lady that's asked you to play on a track.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, I'm a big music lover. I just love everything. You know, for me, there's only good music and bad music, and the genre.
Yeah, I agree. But so far, I've heard you play metal, classical, different variations, military, and now country.
Yeah, or acoustic stuff.
I've heard a couple of your acoustic ones, and they're just, what's this? Is that time or something?
Please, mister, I want to say a few words.
Go for it.
You do so many styles of music, and here we have an original video. I broadcasted it in my Jorg World radio show for the last 3 weeks, and it's such a beautiful song, and I think we should bring it here on the screen, and so we will listen to your Silent Pain sung by the beautiful voice of Yasmin Crow. Can we?
Inside your veins, dark feeling that never ends.
different days, aLive. What made you do that song? What's the theme behind it? What's the meaning in it?
This main riff, which I played in the beginning and in the end of the song, I had that theme rolling with me for, I don't know, for years. And sometimes I have these little melodies or things just living with me. Sometimes it takes time for them to build up into a complete song, and sometimes they just never end up to be anything. But yeah, this time around, this song came out in a pretty long period of time, like within 2 years, and nothing too deep with it. I knew Jasmine, the singer in this song, and I thought that her voice might fit pretty well in this kind of atmosphere with this song. And she actually wrote the lyrics for this song and did a great job. And I just edited this video, and actually I tried to contact some record labels at that time with this song, and some of them were interested, but nothing basically came out. But it's just something that I had in my head, meaning this song, and
So you're
needed to
telling me
get out.
that's never been released?
No,
Why?
I tried, but probably I didn't try too hard in the end. Yeah, and to be honest, yeah, and I didn't know you then, of course. So
Send it. Let's release it.
yeah, let's do. I have actually 3 more songs
Yeah, fine.
like this. Yeah. We'll
Yeah,
do it.
why not? And she's got an amazing voice.
I think so too. Yeah. Yeah.
Is there more with her, or is that the only track you've done with her?
Yeah, we have 3 songs.
So there you go then.
Yeah, let's do it. Absolutely.
Yeah, let's do it.
Great.
Now we're going to have Jorg interrupting our chat, okay, with...
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
Well.
a rude man.
Yeah, you are.
I'll keep
You have a
telling you
guitar,
that.
so I forgive you. You have a guitar.
Yeah, I have some more than one guitar, but I won't show you.
Okay, next time.
Now that's my bridging to come to another style Samuel does, as you just talked about, the classic style. And here I have one little bridge from my last album named Torn. And I hope it works. Here it is. Thank you very much.
Cool, really cool, Jörg.
Can't
Thank
be
you.
bad. Can't be bad.
And I guess that's the perfect bridge to play your song. You played it together with an orchestra, but I guess Victoria has a little bit to say to you at this point.
Thank you so much. Thank
Hi.
you, Samuel. It was very nice. This idea, when I hear it, that you perform a song 4 seasons together with the orchestra, it's fantastic. Really, I saw this video. It was really, really something absolutely special. You know, like classic music always have a power, and if put this power together with sound of electronic guitar, it's absolutely adorable.
Yeah.
It's really amazing. And maybe you want to say something about this idea, how you have this idea actually about this combination, orchestra, you and song and Vivaldi.
Yeah. Well, it's been my long time fantasy to play with a real symphonic orchestra, which is not an easy task to do at all. I used to practice this song for a hobby because it's a nice song and it's a good exercise for guitar also, and it's a beautiful piece, of course. And then I teach here in Finland in a local music institute, and my boss, she heard about this thing that I like, also classical stuff, and she knows this. What is the guy called? What is the word in English? The guy with the string.
Orchestra director.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, he knew this guy with this symphonic orchestra, and she arranged me this chance to do this show. And they gave me a chance, which turned out to be fantastic. And we actually did 2 shows in the same day.
Wow.
In different locations. Yeah, it was a long day. It went well. It was really difficult for me to pull it off. It's one thing is to play the song right when you're at home, but it's totally another thing to play in front of audience with a symphonic orchestra.
Of course.
Yeah, and we had only one rehearsal with me.
Only one. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You need to be really professional to make all these stuffs for just one rehearsal. Incredible.
Yeah, it was tough, but I pulled it off. I had luck with me, and actually, I think we're gonna do another concert in the spring if the situation allows it. So there's gonna be more.
We hope for the best.
Yeah, exactly, absolutely.
Okay, and now it's time to see this video. 4 seasons from Samuel Federley.
Mr. Samuel Federley. I practiced that a little bit here in Jorg's World aLive. Thank you, Samuel. We'll come to your acoustic videos you recorded for us. We come to it a little bit later. And now I have a guest. He's also a label colleague of mine. He's also a signed artist of Surgery Records. And here I have Mr. Ricky Ferranti from Italy. Hey,
Hi,
Ricky,
everybody.
how are you?
Hi, I'm fine, and you?
Great to have you here. I'm always fine. Bad people are always fine.
No, you're not a bad people. You're a good person. Yes,
you don't
yes.
know me.
No, I know,
Ricky,
but
I
you're a
was
good
so
person.
impressed. You sent me that. Thank you. Ricky, I was so impressed you sent me that snippet of a video for our advertising video for the show. And it was so great. While editing the video, I've watched to you, I don't know, 50 times or so. And every time you come like a devil out of the box, hey, I'm Ricky, I'm from Italy. That's so much power. And it's so funny.
Thank you.
Saw you performing in Concerti dal Divano.
Yes.
Maybe you tell a little bit about what you're usually doing in music.
Usually, at this moment, I can play live like you, like everybody in the world, and I made lessons, music lessons.
Sorry.
What's that? No, I do lessons, music lesson, and I make a lot of studio recording. I live here in this room, and I play record new songs, new project for the future.
Okay. You also recorded a few songs playing acoustic guitars
Yes.
for us. But I have also 2 original videos you
Yes.
done. And the first video, I really love it, is called Al Mondo. Can you tell me a little bit about Al Mondo?
Al Mondo is a song that comes from this album. Al Mondo. Yes.
Okay.
And what's the meaning, the subject of this song? It's like a letter that I write to the world, and as word I mean all the people of the world. And the subject is that I endure abuses, indifference, and all this bad stuff that we can see in the world. And this is the topic of this song. It's played acoustically with my guitar, Seagull guitar.
I see.
Yeah, yes, and that's all. Yes.
Okay. Then let's have a listen to Mr. Ricky Ferranti and his song Al Mondo.
Thank you.
Voglio dirti qualcosa, voglio farti sentire felice, voglio essere il mago che fa vivere le cose che dici. Le tue lacrime bruciano, lente sul mio viso, io mi sento lontano, sperando di vedere un sorriso. Poi mi guardo alle spalle, ho lasciato una montagna di errori, ho imparato qualcosa, sì, ma non basta per sentirmi al di fuori. Al di fuori dal mondo che ti sputa in faccia, al di sopra di chi ha incrociato le braccia, al di fuori dal cielo che accerta gente, al di sopra di chi non ti parla per niente. Sono pronto a ferirmi più volte per te. Sono pronto a giocarmi anche ciò che non c'è. Ma mi sento ingannato e non certo dal tempo. Io mi sento impacciato e mi muovo anche a stento. Ma poi cammino deciso nel centro dai pochi colori. E la strada che ho preso non basta per portarmi al di fuori. Non di fuori dal mondo che ti sputa in faccia. Non di sopra di chi ha incrociato le braccia. Non di fuori dal cielo che ha certa gente. Non di sopra di chi non ti parla per niente. Sto scoppiando di orgoglio, ma son pronto a cambiare. Ho una valigia sul letto e tanta voglia di volare. Il tuo oro mi abbaglia, i tuoi imbrogli mi fanno incazzare. Le tue mani son grandi e la tua faccia non è poi così male. Poi mi prendono i suoni che hai, i seducenti sapori. Mi trasportano altrove, ma non basta per portarmi di fuori. Non di fuori dal mondo che ti sputa in faccia. Non di sopra di chi ha incrociato le braccia. Non di fuori dal cielo che ha certa gente. Non di sopra di chi non ti parla per niente. Non di fuori dal mondo che ti sputa in faccia. Non di sopra di chi ha incrociato le braccia. Non di fuori dal cielo che ha certa gente. Non di sopra di chi non ti parla per niente.
Bravo! Bravissimo!
Bravo. Mucho
What a
bueno.
great track.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much.
So now here we have unique constellations. We are all in the same label. We are all artists of Dr.
Yes,
John.
yes.
That's cool.
Hi, John.
Ricky.
John, you already told a little bit about the many directions of music on the label. How did it come that this side that Ricky came to Surgery Records?
Quite honestly, if I'm totally honest, I can't remember.
Okay, that's easy.
No, I think it was, if I remember right, I mean, Ricky will correct me if I'm wrong, right? He sent me 3 albums, but some of them were already released, if I remember right. And there was one called Feel the Blues that I absolutely loved. So we just went with that particular one at that time.
This one.
That's the one. All right, and I
not
still
so
haven't
easy.
received a copy of it, by
No,
the
it's
way.
not.
But that's how it came about, and he's been with us ever since. I mean, it's the first time I've actually talked to Ricky
Yeah.
properly, if you know what I mean.
John, that was my plan.
Oh, well, I'll go now then. But no, this is the first time I talked to Ricky. The album Feel the Blues is just a stunning album. Its variation in the blues is totally different. And Jorg, you know what I like about the blues. And it's the same with all 3 of you. Like, my favourite aspect of music is guitar. Now, if I had to put... Stop doing all this with you. All right? If I had to put anything with music, it'd be guitar. Full stop. My favourite guitarist of all time, Dave Gilmour.
Okay.
Right, without any shadow of a doubt, Dave
Agree.
Gilmour. Forget Page, Blackmore, any of those, right? And how can I say this without sounding stupid and horrible? Right, last New Year's Eve, we lost a certain artist from the label who I considered to be second to none, right, was Rick Delosier. He passed on New Year from cancer, and he phoned me the night before. But he kept me up to date, kept phoning me from the hospital and things like that. And it broke my heart. Simple as that. All right. Then we had Ricky come along, and we also had aLive come along. All right. And you came along. And now we've got Lee Macy as well. We've got Michael Tiffany as well.
Emery.
All right. And you got Thanos, which is a totally different aspect. Right. If all 5, 6 of you got together and did one compilation album of guitar music, I don't think it could be touched. I don't care who it is. I don't think anybody can touch the guitarist I've got with the label.
Yeah.
I think you're all absolutely brilliant. But you work hard at it. There's too many artists don't work hard. They think they've made it and sit back on the fat backsides. Right? And they haven't. You sign, and that's when the hard work starts. It's as simple as that. But I'd love to see aLive, Ricky, Jorg, Lee, Mike, Thanos, Jarts Taminen from Finland. Right? All on the label.
Yeah.
So
He's a great guitar player too. Yeah.
Oh, is he ever? But he's also blues. He's like a jazz blues guitarist. So imagine all 7 of you getting together and doing an album.
Should we?
And a live
album
show someday.
Wouldn't it? What an album.
Yeah.
Yeah, boys, let's do that.
Well, that's down to you.
Let's do it.
Not down to me, is it?
Let's do it. No problem.
Yeah.
John, you just talked about you love to hear guitar. And
Quite
now
properly.
we've seen Samuli performing and we've seen Ricky performing. Ricky, you are playing the banjo, the slide guitar, and all guitars that got strings you are playing, right?
Yes. Yes. I can play mandolin. Also mandolin.
Okay. It also has strings. Yeah, I see. And Samuli, are you playing other styles of guitar, other kinds of guitar, other types of guitar?
Well, I guess I'm known for the 8-string guitars mainly.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have a new model next month. I'm gonna have it, a new 8-string guitar. So that's gonna be cool. And then I have 7 strings, and actually I don't even own a 6-string anymore, except these acoustic ones. So, but I don't know. That's my thing. And then I play bass too. I've done probably 200 gigs with as a bass player.
Okay.
But yeah, that's it. But anyways, I'm interested in any stringed instrument. My dream is to collect a little bit different kind of instruments like bouzoukis and sitars. So that
like
would
Mr.
be
Way
cool.
does. Yeah.
But maybe someday when I'm rich and famous, then I'm gonna buy all of those.
Samuli, you just talked about an 8-string guitar. For sure, I know what's an 8-string guitar. That are 8 possibilities to kill yourself. Okay, so far so good. But I'm sure that our visitors don't know what to do with an 8-string guitar. What the hell is an 8-string guitar?
Well, it has 8 strings.
Thank you.
Yeah, to start up with. And basically, like with 6-string guitar, you can tune it however you want. Some guys, like me, I put 2 extra low strings, so it goes to the bass register. Some guys put 1 low string and 1 high string.
An A string and an
Yeah,
H,
and low B, B
B,
and
yeah.
high A. For example, I have a low B and low F sharp.
Uh-huh.
And I've even heard that some guys tune it so that they have the 4 low strings, they create their own tuning, and then the 4 high strings create another tuning. So you have
I see.
2
Yeah.
tunings in one guitar. So there's lots of possibilities what to do. But for me, as I mentioned, I love to play classical piano pieces with guitar. So when I tune it like this, then I have the piano register in guitar.
And I was so sure you need 8 strings, you need 2 more deep strings because you don't want to pay the bass player.
Yeah, that's the other thing also. Yeah.
And
Who needs those?
and Ricky, what about you? You're playing the banjo. The banjo has 4 strings or 5 strings?
The banjo can have 5 string, the classic banjo, American banjo, can have 4 string, is tuned usually in C, and you can also have a 6 string banjo like a guitar or tune in G, open G. I use the classical banjo 5 string is tuned in G, and you have a little string at
Half the way.
yes, and you have a roll, a finger picking that is little different from what you use on the guitar.
Little different.
Little different. You can use 2 fingers, 3 fingers, and you have
Can't find it.
all right.
Yes.
That's all. Yes.
Thank you, Ricky. Thank you, Samuli. And you must know I practiced that. Samuli Federley. Is that correct? With an hard R.
Yeah, Federley.
Federley.
Yeah, that's
Jorg,
cool.
Jorg and Federley.
Yeah,
Okay, I got it right.
that's cool.
Difficult.
It is. I can't
Only
even
for you.
pronounce.
Only
Yeah.
for you, Ricky. John, we talked so much about having the music, but where can we get this great music? Where can we buy it? Where can we listen to?
Every platform you can think of. However, there's one, if you just want one single platform, obviously with the station, the radio show, the TV program and everything else. Oh, Ricky, I need a video while you're here. Send me a video, please, of some of your videos. Yeah? But we've got our own platform as well, which is easy2.co.uk. Every label artist is on that particular one, all on one page. But they're on Spotify, Yandex, Beatport, everything. Boombox in Africa. There's one in India, and for the life of me, I can't pronounce the name of it. And I ain't going to try. It's a bit daft to me to try and pronounce it, okay? It's a bit silly. But it's worldwide. They go worldwide, so they can find it anywhere. But the easiest place to go and get it is easy2.co.uk. Go on indie label, and it comes up Surgery Records. Oh, of course, you can listen to it on a Tuesday night and a Wednesday night.
That's my radio show.
Nice.
Yeah, okay. Now I guess we have everything cleared, and Samuli was so nice to send us 2 songs he recorded especially for us in an acoustic version. And first it was that he could not play it live because he was booked for a gig, but due to COVID, you know how it is in these times. Okay, it did not work for him. So the gig is cancelled. You told me today. It was cancelled today.
Yeah.
But we have that nice original from you. And I may start it now.
Hi guys, my name is Samuli Federley and I'm from Finland. I work here as a solo guitarist and artist. I also teach guitar and do music. I'm very happy to be invited into this great show, so thank you for that, Jorg. You rock, and thank you everybody for watching this. I'm excited to perform the song for you. This is my original song called Dream Connection, and this is a acoustic version of this song. So I hope you like it. Check it. Alrighty then, the show must go on. This next song, I bet most of you have heard before. This is originally made by Simon and Garfunkel, and also performed by many artists, such as Disturbed, for example. So, of course, this is my version of The Sound of Silence. I sure hope you dig it. Let's see. times I walked alone. Narrow streets of cobblestone. Beneath the halo of a street lamp, I turned my collar to the cold and damp. When my eyes were stirred by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs that voices never share. But no one dare disturb the sound of silence.
So that was our great colleague and friend from Finland, Mr. Samuli Federley. Now I come to another great guest, and this great guest comes from India. And here I have Mr. Jay Pillai. Hi Jay, how are you? Oh, we have no audio from you?
Sorry. Yeah.
Here you are.
I'm keeping fine. Very well. Yeah.
So you're a musician and you also do the famous Lazy Indie magazine. John just talked a little bit about, but maybe you want to tell us where we can find this amazing magazine and what's inside.
Lazy Indie magazine is basically, it's a magazine which introduces, it's for the independent artists. And there is a marked change in the approach which I have brought into the magazine. Me being an independent musician, I know what exactly a musician wants, and I've incorporated those personal touches into the magazine, and that's I think is working out. I think a lot of great artists. In fact, you were one of the features. So yeah, and I had Sammy Shafi on the page, the cover page. So a lot of good, awesome musicians have come into it, and I believe what an artist need is the respect and the detailing which I would love to give to every artist, regardless who is inside, who is out in the front, or any artist you say has come into my magazine. They have been covered adequately, in total. I brought in labels, I brought in radios, each one speaking in depth about whatever they wanted to speak to the audience. So I think it started as a fun, but then it has it has taken my life into a different direction altogether. I am an independent musician and I love to create music, but then obviously this has been like ever since I launched this magazine, it has become a 24-hour job for me. Yeah, you can see that one. I don't know which way I need to point, but then that's the magazine. And the cover, artist is a fantastic artist whom we have seen before. I think even I just launched it. It comes out on every 27th of the month, carrying the next month's name. So I would like to be earlier than being late on the month. I just launch it before the month so that you get to read the whole month.
And where we can read this magazine is in the line below, in the banner below. There we can find it. So it's a great magazine with great photos in it. So all you listeners, you music lovers at home, have a look at the Lazy Indie magazine. It's really, really good. Not only because of Jorg's Corner, that's a really tiny part of it. I'm going to make kind of interview with musicians, for other musicians, to look a little bit behind the scenes. But Jay, my friend, he's doing it for you at home. So please get this link, have a look at the magazine, and the latest magazine is published these days or yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday it was published yesterday, and I'm very thankful. Like we have got musicians worth the salt writing about other musicians. That's the idea which we started. In fact, you write a corner, Jorg. It's fantastic. You have a column. I have somebody writing exclusively for Canadian content. Someone like Tomiko Dixon coming in to talk about blues, because she's a blues Hall of Famer. So the idea is to bring in very, very good artists, and write about the other artists whom they feel are great. So let's celebrate each other's music. That's the idea.
Yeah.
We just
That's
started out of that thought, and it is working out fine. And I'm very happy about it.
Yeah, we are too. We artists are too. Absolutely happy. And you told you are an musician, an independent musician too. And come on, my favorite song I love from you means Sunshine. I also played it for 3 weeks, for more than 3 weeks in Jorg's World on radio. Won't you grab your acoustic guitar and play a few bars of it, please?
Yeah, the song, unfortunately, I don't have a video for it, so I couldn't send it to you as such. But then I'll try, the
Come
acoustic
on.
guitar and do it. Yeah, this is played live here, so you don't have any. Great song. She's riding away from the spotlight. Is she getting late? She ain't no Miss Sunshine. I ain't gonna say now. She's never seen the shade. No, I'm gonna say now. There's a tear she's holding back.
Thank you so much. If you want to listen to the original song, have a look into Jorg's World, the radio broadcasting times you can find on my homepage, jorgsworld.com. Just look in the category, in the menu point, radio, and there you find all starting times. And I'm sure, Jay, it will not be the last time to have you in the show and to have you in the radio show. Thank you so much. We have another song prepared from you, and this song is named...
Don't Turn Around.
Yeah, Alessandro, go!
Mary, don't turn around like a merry-go-round. I ain't a goodie to sound. Mary, don't turn around. Mary, don't you turn home. You got a world you can roam until you fall and you're down. Mary, don't you turn home. Mary, don't you cry now. There is no way to find now. So keep on moving your own. Mary, don't you cry now. In the still of the night, you'll hear all of the call that you pay in the price that you have lied all your life. So don't you take your way home. Mary, don't turn around. In the dark of the night, all you do is look blind. If they show that you cry, no, he won't give it to you. So don't you walk in a home. Mary, don't turn around. So don't you make it a home. Mary, don't turn around. Mary, Mary, quite contrary. Mary, Mary, don't you worry. Mary, Mary, quite contrary. Yeah. Mary, Mary, don't you worry. Mary, Mary, don't you worry. Mary, Mary, quite contrary. Mary, Mary, don't you worry. Mary, Mary, don't you worry. Mary, Mary, quite contrary. Mary, Mary, don't you worry. Mary, Mary, don't you worry. Mary, Mary, quite contrary.
What a great song. Thank you, Jay. It's so great. So, and now, dear ladies and gentlemen, for the people that just tuned in, I'm sure you did not, we have Mr. Jay Pillai from the Lazy Indian magazine from India, and below we have our great independent artist, Sami Shafi from USA. And Sami told me he would love to have a few words to Jay. And here we are. Go on.
So my drummer Jason here said that that's one of his favorite songs now. So the first time I heard it, I said the same thing to you. It's like a '90s grunge version of a Beatles tune. It's got a little bit of a band called Better Than Ezra. It's got an Everclear. It's like we're '90s boys, and we love that song. And the fact that that location of that video is right down the street of your house. Next time I tour India, not only are we doing shows together as we promised, but you got to take me there so we can have like a party or put on like a private event. I don't know. That place is amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah, we were listening.
We can certainly go there.
We're here going like this.
Yeah. Jay, cheers to you and all your talent and everything you do with Lazy J magazine.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Sammy. I think uh, you know that I'm a big fan of you, so there's no question about anything else. The moment you send me or you showed me the Dirty Your Soul video, I've been like, I've been spreading this across the world, like talking to everybody. You watch this kind of, I'm extremely happy that I found and we had a lot of discussions on your songs. Even the first song when you said, when I checked was Tidal Wave.
Yes.
That's beautiful, and that's when I called up my friend and told, "Hey, buddy, I have someone who's really great." And we had, and you came in the cover. There's a story behind it. I had, in fact, fixed somebody for the cover, and we had discussed with. I did, in fact, I didn't disclose to the artist. We were discussing internally, and then you send me the Dirty Soul, and then I said, no, I want him here, and that's how the whole thing changed. And then I came back to you. I said, I probably will be looking at you at the next edition, and then suddenly I came back to you and I said, no, I'm going to put you in this edition, upcoming edition, and that's how that video is awesome. And I think you have your video director also to be complimented, Alessandre Suplicy. Yeah, awesome, phenomenal. And
Awesome.
that video captures quite a lot of, because I'm an Indian, I know about Holi, and it captures the essence of it. Not many Indian videos don't have that, and I should say, thank you for that.
No, and I want to thank you for everything, all your support, introducing me to Anurag, which that was the best thing I think probably anybody's ever done for me outside of my wife. I think that was amazing. That contact was incredible. Thank you for that. The fact that both videos that were filmed in India were featured on the Rolling Stone because of your help was absolutely just invaluable to me. Thank you so much for everything you have done for me, for my two videos. It's funny. Jay had said this, or Anurag said the same thing. He said about this Majesty specifically that you see a lot of tourists go there and make these videos that are super cliche and super expected. And what's cool about both of those videos is it shows you another side of India, and it takes you more to the human part of it. And that was my number one goal with both those videos was, okay, how do we make it human? How do we make it organic? But how do we also show the life and beauty of India? And India is so big and so beautiful that we were able to film two videos there, and it completely looks like they were filmed in different parts.
Can I come in? There's one shot in that which always runs in my mind. That's where you're going in this cart, and there's a small boy running next to you, and he's trying to catch up with you.
That's right. So the person who comes up with all these ideas is sitting right here next to me, my wife Renata. She's technically the producer of all the videos. So I said to her, "Hey, where should we film? Where should we film Dirty Your Soul?" She goes, "Well, we need to go to India. We need to be during the Holi festival with all the kids throwing powder." And then she's like, you should probably sit in the back of the cart and play through the town. And she's a genius. She's a genius.
Totally blown, because that shot is what even if I go from south of India and I go in a cart like that, we'll have those children running behind you and talking to you. And that's totally Indian. I didn't know how you could get that into the video.
I say this to everybody. In India, you have one take, and one take only. You have one take to do every shot, and every shot in both of those videos for This Majesty and Dirty Your Soul, every shot, one take. Because either after one take you're getting shut down, or the whole landscape changes. So like that, we did that ride through Old Delhi. All of a sudden, and this was like 9 o'clock in the morning, all of a sudden it was flooded with people, with cars, and you couldn't even get through with a cart anymore. So timing is everything, and the weather gods were on our side.
And that's exactly my spot to pop in before I get shot here. Jay, so much thanks. You know, brother, I love you. Thanks for coming
Thank you.
here. We have
Thank
to
you, Jorg.
continue.
Yeah. Thank
We'll
you, Jorg.
we'll speak later. Okay?
Yes. Thanks a
Love you.
lot.
Thank you.
Thanks to everyone. They are awesome musicians. I need to, congratulate the people who have been, Samuli and the people. They're phenomenal. I should like to say thank you for sharing their music. Great. And thank you for
Thank you, Jay.
letting me get into this show. Phenomenal. Read my magazine. That's the only thing which I would like to say. Thank you.
Will do. Thank you and have a good night. It's quite late over there in India.
It's 3 o'clock, so it's not too late.
Okay. You're a night owl. So
Yeah.
thank you, Jay, for popping in here. So I have to talk a little bit. No, not I have to talk a little bit. You have to talk a little bit about the next, him. Let him, the man in the blue shirt. You did a video that's called Extraordinary World. Maybe you would like to say a few words about that before we go to play it.
So Extraordinary World was filmed across 5 continents during my travels over the last 2 years, all the places I visited and toured. All the people in this video are people that I met and connected with or had an impact on me in some way. The entire video idea was conceived when I was in Armenia. And you'll see in the video, there's this old lady that's on a bench who survived the Armenian genocide. And when I saw her face, I just knew that I wanted to create a video that shows that we're all the same, we're all connected throughout this whole world. So the whole video, the message is unity and self-love. We always feel like we're not good enough for ourselves. We always tell ourselves we can or cannot do something, which is entirely not true. And I think the video shows the beauty of the world, it shows all the places, and how we're all connected, we're all one. Extraordinary World is by far probably my favorite video off this album.
Okay, thank you. And now we're going to start this extraordinary video about an extraordinary world. Let's go.
If you feel you're all alone, then you're not at all alone. It's really only ordinary, extraordinary world. You'd like to be someone before you disappear. It's really only ordinary, extraordinary world. What's the price we have to pay to live another day? It's all become so complicated. We lost and lonely souls. And all that I am, and all that I ever was never good enough for you. Can you feel the emptiness and the silence all around? It's all become so ordinary, extraordinary world. If you don't give it a name, then it dies all the same. It's only ever complicated. The mind has lost control. And all that I am, and all that I ever was never good enough for you. And all that I am, and all that I ever
Oh my God, it was absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Video is amazing. Meaning of songs really, really goes very deep in our souls. Thank you. It was really fantastic meaning. And now I want to explain to you a little bit about goal of our concert tonight. It's like about life for charity. And I explained to you where go all donation and 50% from all money what we have today. And actually in the same group you can see a poster with donation. If you want to donate, you are always welcome. But for this event tonight, we collaborate together with Ginger Soul. It's organization from Latvia, official charity organization from Latvia, which want to help to different people who really need it. Before we organize different events and festivals and collect money for children with cancer, for support for people who need it, for handicapped people and people with really, really big problems. But for that moment, in that event and in the future, for now, we are together with one association from Baltic. It's a Baltic Association of Renovation and Human Ecology and Medicine, which work with children with special needs. Before this organization helped people with autism, dementia, handicapped people, cancer, and all of this. And together we hope to make this world better and help to those who need it. For this, all our income of tonight and donation goes directly to this association and to these children. After you can see the posts and the feedbacks and you can see what happens with all this money. For this, if you want to donate, you are welcome. And yes, this song was really goes deep in my soul. I hope goes deep in your soul too. And we all human and we always want to make this world more bright, more happy. And together we can make more. Thank you so much. But for now, we continue with our main show. And now I want to introduce to you very interesting guest. It will be International Radio Deutschland from Romania.
Hi.
Hello, Alex. Hello, Madeline. Hello, how are you?
We are enjoying this wonderful show. We are very glad to be here. I'm a little nervous. I've seen these amazing artists. I mean, I've heard them, some of them in Jorg's World radio show. And now when I have visuals of them, my emotions are, showing. So
yeah, it's really emotional today. Yes, I agree with you.
Especially that I didn't attend any concerts lately, so I'm a little bit like, a drug addict who is, oh my God, I need my fix. And this is exactly what I needed.
Great. Maybe you can say a little bit about Romania and Deutschland, Radio Deutschland, but in Romania. Can you explain to us a little bit this bridge between Romania and Germany?
Alex will explain it.
Thank you.
When I lived in Germany, I decided to make a radio. For the beginning, it was the idea was for the Romanians who lives in Germany, and after that I extended my project because we are not we were in that period not very listened in Germany, just in Romania. And that's why we change the target of audience, and we try to make a lot of shows in different languages. I find guys who made shows in different languages, And now our target is everyone who wants to listen good music, and sometimes to listen good talk shows. And in the future, we today I decide showing to your show to change the percent. 19% musicals shows and things about artists, and just 10% politics. It's a little bit
Wow.
changing, yes, because we know every people from the world knows what means policy. Now is time to see what mean to be an artist, because here in Romania the people says in this period, why to help artists, because they didn't work like me, for example, to I don't know, to make a house or to be engineer. No, the artist and the art, it's a really job, a really hard job. And we have here a little campaign about this to make the people to understand that now in this period of pandemic period, yes, in uh, to support the artist, because without art this world doesn't exist. That's my what I feel, and somebody must to make this and to make the people to understand that if they didn't support the artist, the rest doesn't matter.
It's true. It's absolutely true. I think you make really a great job. But maybe now you explain us a little bit about music. What kind of music do you play on your radio?
So at the beginning, I start with commercial music, you know, and this kind of playlists bring some money, Everything listen, the people gives promo or how to say yes, then commercials, and I make money. But when I come in Romania, I talk with Madalina, and she says, "Let's try to make playlists about good music." Yeah, but this good music, yes, nobody listen at the beginning. This is the reality. But I try. I start with rock, with hard and heavy and stuff like this. Uh, I was broke get down with my audience a period of few months, but in 3 years, the audience now it's very high. In online, we are on the first radio like audience, and
Wow, fantastic.
yes,
You
and
win the prize. Super.
yeah, but now I renounced to make commercials for companies, because we can support this radio from another activities. uh, why we want to make this? Because we want to be independent, and that's important for us, to tell with people and to speak with people when nobody pay me or obliged me to tell what he want. That's the difference.
Mm.
Yes, independence of the press is very important, and it is normal, I think, when you receive a paycheck from someone, that someone will issue certain demands of you, and some demands may be okay, but some may not be okay. But that's a story for another time. Anyway, we're not playing only rock music. We're also playing jazz and blues and some folk music, some traditional music you can find in different parts of the world. So the idea is
York's music, it's style.
Of course,
yes,
yes.
York music, of
Super
course.
style, yes.
The idea is to bring in front all of the music that the mainstream radio are missing. There is a lot of music that the usual listener doesn't hear. And I don't know how mainstream radios function in other countries, but in our country, you have like 5 songs and they are played on repeat. It's like you can get a mental sickness, from this. No. So anyway, independent artists or anyone who thinks has something to say, has a nice song, can email us, contact us via Facebook, and we listen to them, to their art, and play it.
Fantastic.
Who knows?
Fantastic. If I understand, you really help and support independent artists. And maybe you can explain how independent artists can find you, about your webpage, about mail and all the stuff.
Yes. We have erdmedia.com. ERD comes from International Radio Deutschland. There is also our Facebook page. Yes, you can see it in the banner below.
You see the banner below.
Also on our Facebook page, there is a phone number, his phone number.
Yes, okay. Now we know.
So he's very, open to conversations. I actually never saw anyone who is able to talk over the phone so much.
Yes, now I got some medicines to don't talk so much, but usually I don't use them.
They are not working.
Fantastic. But you actually have a chance to talk a little bit more with our next guest too, because now will be a surprise for you. Because today with us as a guest from USA, from Pluto Radio. Welcome, John Renat.
Hey guys, how are ya? Fantastic
Hello,
show
John.
going on here.
And
Nice to meet
if
you
I
guys.
understand correct, you know each other.
In
Because
in a roundabout way, yeah, of course.
Show?
I'm
I
lucky.
certainly know that voice.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
they're kind enough to allow me to do a show for them. It's Pluto Sonic Adventures. So I know them through a show that they're kind enough to allow me to do.
Fantastic. And now you can
Actually,
see.
the honor is
Yeah, I get to
ours.
meet the people. This is beautiful. It's a wonderful show too. Some amazing talent happening here. I'm glad
Yeah,
to
we
be a part of
united
it.
all world together. Yes.
I think we got something going.
Great. It's really great. And I know then also John make some kind of project with York. It's a
Yeah,
secret,
it's
or we can know about it.
yeah,
Yes.
it was a wonderful thing. I sent Jorg a song and it asked him to do some guitar work on it for me. And what happened was about a week later, I think he tortured himself for a while, and he sent back basically a different arrangement of the song, but it was quite different. So that inspired me to rewrite lyrics and basically change out the song. It was beautiful. The name of that song is Electrify Me, and I believe someone has a finger on a button here and they're going to be able to play it. Is that
Yes,
the
of
case?
course.
Hopefully.
Oh, well, why don't we do that?
Now we
this
will
is-
see this.
Thunder above, rain falling down all around this town. Makes me wonder why. As I reach up, fall down. Get back up on my knees, reach for the sunshine, all that to get misery. Love's company. They say that misery loves company, but I'd rather shine. I'd rather shine, 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 shine. Just like a cowboy. Shine, 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 shine.
What's that song doing burning in my head? I got a dream, I think I need some ventilation. Pull me back from the light, plug me in, get my breath, electrify me. Electrify me. Electrify me. Electrify me. I'm burning up, baby. Fly, 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 fly. Just like a songbird. High, 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 high. Gonna take a walk on the clouds, baby. What's that song doing burning in my head? I got a dream, I think I need some ventilation. Pull me back from the light, plug me in, get my breath, electrify me. Electrify me. Electrify me. Electrify me. Yeah. Just like a cowboy. Bright like a neon light. Another angel falls from the sky. A vibe so lovely, I wish I could cry. But I'm driving hard like a diesel engine, all the way down from Detroit City, all the way down to Waterloo. I think this pandemic is killing me. I got a fever of 104. The nurse smiles as she plugs the machine into the wall. Smiles as she plugs the machine into the wall.
Wow, you really surprised me. Wow,
What
it
a
was
great
really nice.
song.
Really? Ooh. Great,
Well,
professional.
it was.
Great song.
It was. It was an amazing struggle to figure out to match after I got the music. I'm like, oh, okay, I want to make this. This guy just gave me some amazing vibe, and it really was one of the best experiences I've had as an artist in a very, very long time.
Wow!
So
Thank
you,
you, John.
Yeah.
And you're the original Detroit rock and roll cowboy.
Yeah, indeed. I come from Detroit. I used to play. I worked a radio station in Detroit way back in the day when it was, Rock City, and I've been around music for a very, very long time. I've done blues. I've done, jazz. I actually worked at a jazz club recently until Corona came along, and I would sing with those that duo at that jazz club. So. Yeah, and I got to do a little bit of all of that in the song that you sent me, so that was fantastic.
That was so amazing. You sent me the snippets, that construct of a song. Hey, guy, I tried to play a little bit guitar on this.
Yeah.
And I fiddled around with this, and no, I have to cut. Can I cut that? He will be disappointed if I destroy his destruct. And I did. And it was good, as it was.
It destroyed the other song completely, yet it was worth it in the long haul, as far as I'm concerned. It was beautiful. I figured, too, it's only fair since I frustrated you, because I only sent you the sections, because I thought, well, all I need is this part of the guitar work. And then, like a mad scientist, you sent me back this amazing vibe, and then I'm like, okay, now it's his turn to frustrate me, because this is beautiful what you did, So it was great. It was great fun.
And the result is a milestone.
Well, and I didn't realize how nervous I was going to be having you guys play that video here because, you know, I mean, it's such great company music wise. And so that it's been an honor to be able to do that.
Same for me.
No,
Thank you, sir.
Same for me.
Did you
So-
guys
we
want
really enjoyed it. It was really, really nice.
Thank you. Well, the video was interesting too because we shot
Very
it.
special.
Yeah, Jorg shot his segments where he's at, and then I had to figure out how to match and marry the two images that we had going along with some of the incidental cuts too. So, because I shot the video, Jorg shot the video.
Perfect.
Using
Together,
blue screen.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, together internationally via the internet.
Wow.
Into the desert of the Mojave Desert.
The Great
into
American Desert, baby. The
the
Great
burning sun.
The
And
cool
you're
nights,
not-
burning days.
Yes. And you're not only a brilliant singer and musician,
Wow.
you also are the leader of Pluto Radio.
Yeah.
Wait, I have to spell it correctly. PlutoRadio.com.
That's it, baby. Pluto Radio. Yeah, I did. I years back, like 12 years ago, I started it with a gentleman named Lee Chrisman and a couple other renegades, and we didn't care about money. We didn't care about making money. We just started putting up music. We've gone through a whole cycle of different ways of doing it. Very happy with the way that it sounds now. We've done it again for 12 years. It was interesting when we started. I would listen to music because I only wanted to play music that I thought had a standard, and I would email the bands, and I would get like threats back, like, "Dude, don't steal our music. Are you crazy? We're not going to give you our music." And I thought, well, if I can hear it, I can rip it. I'm asking you if I can use it. You know what I mean? And within 2 years, the same bands were just begging me to play it because that was the arc of people going, "Oh, I guess I'm not going to make money necessarily exclusively selling it on my website." So it was an interesting arc that I've been able to go through with Pluto Radio. And we have amazing guest hosts. Jorg actually does a show for us as well. It's called The Broadcastle. It's amazing. He actually tells a fascinating tale of how he came to the planet Pluto in the first episode. Freaking amazing storyteller. So
Thank
if
you.
you get a chance, check
Thank
it out.
you so much.
PlutoRadio.com. Jorg's there. We have other people too. It's music. It's radio by musicians for musicians is our log line. So.
And you chose the name Pluto because of?
Well, it's interesting. It was available for one thing, but more important than that, Pluto has an eccentric orbit. It's the only planet that has an eccentric orbit, and I thought that's the groove of the music that I wanted to have on the station, was something that could float from one genre to another in an elegant way, I guess. And I think we achieved that. And we will mix songs, we'll go from prog rock to trip hop, and it seems to work. People really seem to dig what we do. So, and we play a little Jorg on there too. We play Jorg from time to time on there, which is beautiful as well.
And the broadcast part 4 will come in the next days. It's continuing the story. And we plan to do a little bit around that. Maybe you want to say a few words?
Well, truly, Jorg takes radio very serious, as I'm sure he takes pretty much everything in his life serious.
Mostly.
In this first episode, it was amazing because he basically wrote the story of how he's transported to Pluto to do shows and beam from Pluto to we've created kind of a convoluted thing to entertain ourselves. He beams that magical beam from Pluto to the Great American Desert, where Lee Chrisman apparently lives in a cave with some kind of foil satellite outside that receives that, and then we beam it to the rest of society so that the Earthlings, from the Pluto standpoint, can enjoy real amazing out of this world vibe. So in the new episode, Jorg has found a way to bring the story back to the Great American Desert. So we're all excited to hear that because he's a fantastic story creator.
Thank you.
Oh,
must
yes,
be
we
like-
know, we know, yeah.
Yeah, it must be like music to you or something. It's all the same. Where it's like I play my guitar, it's a story. I'm doing radio, it's a story. It's wonderful, really.
Thank you. Thank you
Yeah,
so
thank you,
much
man.
for
Absolutely.
staying with us.
Oh, of course.
That's
Yeah, I've
so
really
great.
enjoyed the show.
And we
good.
have now we have a sorry. We have a hard cut to do now
Fantastic.
because we come from the extraordinary orbit of Pluto.
Nice.
We come to another thing, to another kind of music. I must confess, I'm not a great fan of plastic music. You know that.
Yes, sir.
But there are so many listeners out there who are listening to plastic music, to electronic music, and they love it. And for this, we have another guest, a guest from Italy, and a second guest from Italy. And Victoria is going to pop them into here and have a few words to Mr. Alessandro Ciccioni and to Mr. Alessandro Porcella. John, have so much thanks for being here.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you,
John.
guys.
You know,
Thank
brother,
you.
I love you.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, man. Me as well.
Bye.
And we continue with our in Italian team, and it's one perfect person from music. No, okay. From music publishing company, okay, PA Center for Music. Alessandro Porcella, and together with him, Alessandro Ciccione from Independence Radio, Aero Indie Radio. Hello.
Hello, everyone. No, hello, everyone.
Hello.
Such a wonderful night.
Hello.
Hello. Ciao, Ale.
We don't
I
hear
don't hear
Why?
you. Your microphone is muting. Is mute. Ale?
Oh. We
Okay.
don't hear you.
Ale?
Okay.
Okay.
We hope for the
Understand.
best, and we hope you hear us.
Yes,
and you
it's
are
okay.
with us here. Okay,
It's,
so first I want
it's
to.
a really wonderful night because I had the opportunity to listen really good artists all over the world. And for me, then I really like music of every genre. It's nice to be here tonight on the backstage and behind the scenes.
For our audience, I can explain the name.
Ale mi senti? Ale ci senti?
I'm in.
Alessandro?
I'm in. Io vi
Ah,
sento.
here we are. Okay, it's your turn.
Bene, good. The European Indie Music Network is a network made by many radio shows. There is a radio and a TV, and on the TV there is the Euro Indie Music Chart format, and on the radio is made by the random rotation of the Euro Indie Music Chart songs, and then the radio show made also by Jorg in the Plutosonic Adventure and the Jorg World. So it's a platform, is a lot of things, and that's it.
If I understand correct, you work with independent artists. And also, I know then you have broadcasts with your own radio station, something like this, yes?
Sorry, I don't have pretty.
Okay, it was true, yes. I just said that you have your own like radio station and broadcasting show, radio show.
Yeah.
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 And
yeah,
also,
yes,
I
yes,
know that
yes.
you doing a radio show together with Surgery Records, the radio.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
And other stuff, what I know about you, what is very interesting for our audience is that you know Alessandro Porcella for a while and for a long time, and you work together for
Everyone know
2
Alessandro Porcella in the
Yes,
world.
let me tell, please. And you have some events together and you collaborate together. Maybe you can explain to our friends about it.
Yeah, yeah. It's like 5 years or maybe more.
Yeah, something
We
like
have
this. Yes,
started to.
5 or
Yeah. From the very beginning of the Euro Indie Music Chart, the PR64 was in. So a very long time collaboration. In
yeah, because it was
ma-
one of the first guy with European attention, not focused only in Italian market, but with the focus with international artists in Europe and in America, and it was nice to meet him and to collaborate with him.
Fantastic. And if I know, together we create some live shows too. Like you have artists and Alessandro have idea, and you meet each other, or how it was? Explain me.
Because I think I had some artists to promote, and I choose his company like Radio Plugin for have more audience and more spin on radio. And you know, I'm not a real label, and for me, it's really important to have a nice partnership in this way, because my focus, my real work is to work with music, and there's a really big difference from publishing and label. Our job, our main goal is to promote music and to have opportunity to use in professional way music, because now in that way what is really important for Planet Music is how to find and to create a new strategy to promote music and artists together.
Great. And also, I
Yes.
know that you create a very nice program, live streaming events, Concerti dal Divano. Maybe you can explain about it and this idea.
Concerti del Divano, ciao Marta, ciao, grazie. Concerti del Divano, it's a project that I really like. It's not only about me, but it was created by me and my team, Italian team and international team, like you, Didi, Stefano, Dino, Sergio, and a lot of other person work with me in this project. And it's born for try to help heart in these tough times, but not only for that, but for create alternative idea of live stream, how to indie artists, but not only indie artists, songwriter, and all planets around art, how to perform and try to monetize and to have some result from the donation and from the public, because it's important if we want to continue to compose, to produce music, we need to have a support from our fans, because without this support we can't continue to create music and our job. If we want the new generation have a possibility to have to enjoy and to live with music, we need to explain to people that it's really important, like art, like a movie, like everything like this. Without music, it's not possible to survive, and for that we need support of the people.
Yeah,
very
and that's
nice.
exactly the point for me to pop in. Thank you, Alessandro, Vicky. As you said, we need our audience. We need you out there to listen to our music. And I'll make it easy. We're gonna start some interesting music by Ricky Ferranti. He sent us some files out of the COVID, and to give you the best possible resolution here on StreamYard, on the show, he sent us 4 songs for us to play for you. I hope you enjoy this Italian section completely. Okay, and here we go.
Great. Italian rules. Ciao.
Yeah.
Hi everybody, I am Ricky from Italy. I'm so glad to be here at Jorg World aLive, and I'm going to play one of my songs. It's called Every Time and it's from Feed the Blues album. Every time looked up in your eyes and it seems like flying. And every time I kiss you, think it's not enough. I feel sweetness here and there is all around. But I cannot love you now. And you got so many reasons, and your best is all around me, and you got so many reasons, and your best is all around me. I can't forget what happened. I know it's not your fault. I cannot love without my mind. Every time you tell me that it's right to you, so leave my heart. Sometimes the sunshine breaks my lonely windows. Sometimes the shadows sleeps with me and it's not nice. You tell me I cannot love you now. And you got so many reasons, and your best is all around me, and you got so many reasons, and your best is all around me. I can't forget what's happened. I know it's not your fault. But can I love you? What's happened? But no, it's not your fault. But can I love you? You got so many reasons, and your best is all around me, and you got so many reasons, and your best is all around me. I can't forget what's happened. I know it's not your fault. But can I love without my mind? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now I'm gonna play another tune, but I have to change my guitar.
And for this,
Alright, I changed my guitar. This is a 6.
And for this, I pop in now. Sorry, excuse me. Ricky, maybe you would like to say a few words, only a little bit, about the next song that's called Arise?
Yes. Hi, Jorg. The next song is an instrumental song, and this time it's played with a 6-string guitar, and is from an EP album of 4 songs, instrumental song, acoustical song, and that's all. Yes.
Okay, then let's listen to your beautiful music. Ricky Ferranti and Arise.
Thank you for beautiful music.
All right, I changed my guitar. This is a 6-string guitar, and with this guitar I'm going to play another tune. It's called Arise, and is another song of mine, and is from the EP Hope. All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right.
Ricky, we have 2 more songs to go before we come to the main part and let Sammy play a few songs for us. The next song we have taken from you is called Ho Bisogno.
All right. Ho bisogno.
Oh,
the meaning is the meaning is I need. I need in Italian is ho bisogno.
Oh.
The subject of the song is that all the needs that we have. I need this, I need that, I need sex, I need God, I need love, I need everything. And this is the subject of the song.
And I see all you need is a guitar. Let's listen to this beautiful song.
Hi everybody, this time I'm going to play another song. This time it's an Italian song. It's called Ho Bisogno from Al Mondo CD. Ho bisogno di una porta che rimanga aperta, se c'è freddo anche di una coperta, di un'estate senza temporale, di un amore che non faccia male. Ho bisogno di qualcuno che mi sappia capire, ho bisogno di qualcuno che mi sappia dettare, di una strada su cui camminare, di 2 occhi che mi stiano a guardare. Storia che mi faccia sognare, col vento in faccia per farmi svegliare. Bisogno di salame, di un bicchiere di vino, bisogno di sesso, bisogno di Dio. piena di sorprese, bisogno di un paese con un grande locale, da farci casino fino a starci male, bisogno dei tuoi soldi e del tuo vestito, di un saluto come fosse partito, di un terremoto che non finisce, di un bel fiore che non appassisce. Ho bisogno di una storia che mi faccia sognare, del vento in faccia per farmi svegliare, bisogno di salame, di un bicchiere di vino, bisogno di sesso, bisogno di Dio. Ho bisogno. Thank you very much.
So, Ricky, what a great song! Really cool. You used a looper
Thank you
to
very
perform
much.
it. Yeah.
Yes. I use
Okay.
for the solo section. Yes.
Okay. We have a fourth and last song. Thank you so
Yes.
much for doing this work. And this
you.
one is called Hope. And that's a thing we all really need in these hard times.
Yes, you're right. I agree with you. Yes, we need hope. Yes.
And here we go. Or not.
Another
Maybe.
song. This time I'm going to play an instrumental song from EP Hope, and the song is called Hope.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ricky. It was a very, very nice performance. Thank you so much. And now I want to present for you a very amazing artist from America. Really amazing artist with very, very big soul. And his lyric always have very, very deep meaning. Welcome, Sami Shafi and his band. Welcome. Welcome.
Hey everybody, I'm Sami Shafi. This is my band, Anthony. We got Kobe and we got Jason. We're really, really happy to be a part of Jorg's World live concert being streamed all over the world. We are excited that the proceeds to this event go to helping children in Latvia. That is very, very close and dear to our hearts. This next one, it might be one that you guys know. This next song is called It's Just Me. I wrote it inspired by one of my students who was born with autism. Kids are bullied in school, kids are bullied all over the world, and I have to remind myself when I was growing up that we're perfect just the way we are. So be proud of who you are, love each other.
Years ago, when I was young and full of joy, I used to smoke too much and laugh at forgotten thoughts. I used to wonder why I couldn't hear my God's cries. Oh no, I used to be so young, and now I'm so far gone. I don't remember why I tried to not be me. It's just me. Well, it's just me. But if you leave me all alone, I'll have no place to go. If you break me apart, I won't start again. I'm too far gone. Well, it's just me. I'll always stay up late just to wait for the sun. Memories of pain, I'm no stranger to the rain. It's only me. Well, it's just me. Well, it's just me.
So this next song was one of the only songs written here at home in Seattle off of my last record called Extraordinary World. Extraordinary World was written across 5 continents, inspired by many beautiful, wonderful people and amazing places. People have always been my lifeblood. These guys here have made the last couple months just absolutely fantastic. Being able to connect with musicians and people has always inspired this music. This next song is a bit of a love song, but it is one of our favorite songs off the record. Stand by. Cheers to all of you all over the world, London, Germany, watching here at home. Nobody else has a glass, guys?
Oh, there it is down here.
Cause you guys are my best friends. Go ahead, Jay.
We accept the love we think we deserve. We all speak the words we needed to hear. We try to become something more than we are. And as we learn, all things fade away. Here comes the tidal wave. I know, I turned my back and left you all alone. I know, I hurt you like you never hurt before. Is there forgiveness for someone like burning all the photographs? Won't change the past. We're never really alone. No, we have our regrets. And as we learn, all things fade away. Here comes the tidal wave. I know, I turned my back and left you all alone. I know, I hurt you like you never hurt before. Is there forgiveness? We set me free. It's a mystery, a broken melody. My mind's a million miles away. Even when the fence really is pain, no pain at all. I know, I turned my back and left you all alone. I know, I hurt you like you never hurt before. Is there forgiveness? I know, I turned my back and left you all alone. I know, I hurt you like you never hurt before. Is there forgiveness? Will you set me
We got one more for you guys. Again, thank you so much, Jorg's World aLive, for having us, part of your online music festival. We are happy to be a part of it. All of you guys watching at home, again, my name is Sammy Shafi. This is my wonderful band. Jason on the drums, Kobe on the bass, and Anthony on lead guitar. This final song I wrote in Kenya after the loss of my brother. I believe that those that we lose in our lives are always with us. This song is called This Majesty.
I would know your face in the deepest, darkest place. I could feel your grace on that lonely mountainscape. And as I fight my way out of hell, I realize the things I've done could never be undone. And I know it's here in my misery, and I know it's here with me in this majesty. And if I climb to you, would you stand and share your view? Forgive what I have done. I'm a man who burns the sun. And as I fight my way out of hell, I realize the things I've done could never be undone. And I know it's here in my misery, and I know it's here with me in this majesty. Disappear, disappear, disappear. All this guilt and fear with the flesh in my soul. Reappear who I was. And if I stand before God at the end of my life, I surrender forever. Love cannot die the question, and I will remember. Where do we go and where does it end? Do we have the time to make our revenge? Into the unknown and travel alone in the wake of the storm awaken my soul. And I know it's here with me in my misery, and I know it's here with me in this majesty. Disappear, disappear, disappear. All this guilt and fear with the flesh in my soul. Reappear who I was. It's all so clear who I was long ago. Thank you all so very much. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you soon.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sammy. It was amazing performance. And I want really I'm very thankful to everyone who worked with me today, for our fantastic team, for Jorg, for Alessandro, for every one of our amazing artists, and for you, of course, beautiful audience. Thank you so much that you stayed today with us here, because now we're very near to the end of our beautiful show, and now it's time to say goodbye and sweet dreams. Thank
Bye
you.
now.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye. It was amazing.
Yes, that's true.
Speechless.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your work. Thanks, dear guests and dear artists. Thank you.
Thank you too.
Good night, good night. I wish you happy dreams. I hope for you tomorrow will come another day. Goodbye, goodbye. I wish you peaceful dreams. The day has gone, the velvet night will guide you on your way. If I go into perfectum, safety spreads behind my wall. The wind of thoughts last breath is fading to gray. At daylight you see shadows, at night they disappear. Iron claws sorrow, have you seeing clear? Good night, good night. I wish you happy dreams. I hope for you tomorrow will come another day. Good night, good night. I wish you peaceful dreams. The day has gone, the velvet night will guide you on your way. Embedded into perfect gloom, feelings of your fatal doom ain't a good companion to end up your day. A symphony of terror will start playing in the morning light. The period of darkness inflates you, holds you tight. Good night, good night. I wish you happy dreams. I hope for you tomorrow will come another day. Good night, good night. I wish you peaceful dreams. The day has gone, the velvet night will guide your final way.
That was Jorg's World aLive. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a good night. To all of you, thanks for visiting.
Thanks a lot.
Ciao to Italiano. Bye bye to Romania. Bye bye to India. And to all you lovely guys that made it possible to make this great first visible radio show. Bye bye.
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 Bye. Bye.
Welcome to my world.